Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of New This Week Preview at the Collective. We're going to be previewing tomorrow, aka Wednesday's new comic book day books. I'm going to start with Marvel. Afterwards, Brenna should be joining me. I got 3 viewers, Manny, 4 viewers. It's not just you. But Brenna will be joining me as soon as she's done ringing some people up. So we're going to go Marvel, DC, and then while I have 4 of y'all here, and I'll reiterate it through the show, Diamond. So those of you that know how we order, we do not order anything from Diamond that we can order from somewhere else. So Diamond has not arrived yet. Diamond will arrive at some point in time tomorrow morning. If you're a person that gets to the store right at open, hey, what's up, Sage? If you're a person that gets to the store right in the morning, either pack about 45 minutes to an hour of patience if you want to walk out with your independent books, or just expect to grab independent and DC and come back for the independent stuff. Marvel and DC and come back for the independent stuff. Yeah, right, Joe? It's like, we were talking about Diamond the other day. Like, oh, they're late? I'm surprised. But they still refuse to try to get books to the stores an hour or a day, 2 days earlier. So when something happens with a snowstorm or whatever, boom, we have books on Wednesday. So books will be here Wednesday morning. If you're a morning person, just make sure you come at maybe 11 instead of 10. Or if you want to stick around, come at 10 and chill for a while. You'll literally be watching me and Brendan open boxes for the first hour in between. With that being said, this week's Marvel is the beginning of Carnage Forever variants, even though Carnage #1 came out last week. Carnage Forever variant for Amazing Spider-Man is probably one of my favorites. Sick. Super sick. I think this is Simone Bianchi, maybe? Oh, no, it's Ramos. Humberto Ramos. What's up, Gabe? Super sick, Amazing Spider-Man. Avengers Forever has a second print for #1, and it's that Hydra Red Skull Venom. Super cool. I like that. That's a second print. We got plenty of those. Fantastic Four #41 has a awesome Gwen variant where she is Jubilee. But what I really like about this one is they actually put Jubilee in the cover as well. So it's like got that double, like, oh, look at that. Any Valiant comics? We have some Valiant comics. We definitely have Shonen Jump manga. Valiant doesn't do well in the store, so we haven't done much of it, but we always have a couple of things. Those Carnage I have the Carnage Forevers in your box already, Manny. And then Jubilee, so sick, banana cover, as I like to call it. Hulk #3, Hulk #3, second print.
Favorite price? Teresa wants to know.
$29.99. Second print of Hulk #3, and that is the one where, I don't know, somebody big shows up. It's a first appearance. It's like a $20 book, $15 book, but this is the second print. I actually still have some Hulk 1s, some Hulk 2s, some Hulk 3s, and some Hulk 4s on the wall. Valiant isn't selling well. It's a mixture of just their hero. There was a lot of bad publishing with Valiant in the late 2010s. So people have kind of lost hope. There's not bad stories. We do have Ninja K somewhere in the store. I think I have it in back issues. Moon Knight also has a Carnage Forever cover. Manny, Carnage Forever love. Not as good as I don't think it's bad, but not as good as the Amazing Spider-Man one to me. There's too much Moon Knight, not enough Carnage. It wasn't very valiant. It was a valiant effort, I'll tell you that. She-Hulk She-Hulk #2 A cover is Jem Bartel. Beautiful colors, and she's wearing her lawyer outfit. I love it. I like it. This is the Joelle Jones variant for She-Hulk #2. Super cool. I love Joelle Jones's art. She's been famous for Catwoman and a lot of things at DC, so she's got that going. There's also a David Nakayama, also known as DNA, X-Gwen cover for She-Hulk. Look at that. Awesome. She is X-23 right there. Then this is the one, Spider-Woman #20 has an X-Gwen cover where she's Iceman. This is one of those where I really feel like if Iceman was also riding a glacier behind her, it would look a little bit cooler. I'm not saying it looks bad. It's a really cool colored composed cover, but I just think it could look better. It could look better. Spider-Woman also had a Momoko cover. Can't forget Peach Momoko. Look at that. That one's beautiful. It's actually a little bit different than some of her other stuff lately. No, She-Hulk is like back to her like Jennifer Waters way, you know? She's a lawyer. She knows what's up. Like, I actually like this She-Hulk run a lot. This is the Star Wars Number 21, 50th anniversary variant. It says it's from the Mandalorian. Do you remember what this dude's name is? Beeboo?
Almost IG-88.
So that's not IG-88. So it's like fake IG-88, and then the dude that's in Mandalorian with the mutton chops, he's riding the thing that's the thing. I don't watch a lot of Mandalorian, so y'all know. But that guy's important, right? He shows up every once in a while.
Yeah. Looks like an Ugnaught.
Yeah. So there's that 50th anniversary. We got a few of those. And then speaking of 50th anniversary covers, we also have the second print for Darth Vader number 20, the Mandalorian Yoda cover. I know who these guys are. That's Pedro Pascal, and that's a puppet. That's what I heard. That's what those guys are. That's the first appearance of Pedro Pascal and a puppet on a comic cover. And the puppet. Jim Henson was maybe involved. Star Wars number 20 is getting a second print. I'm going to guess some key appearance happened in this. We got a couple of these second prints. And then our pick of the week. Brenna is usually excited to talk about pick of the week, but I'm going to talk about pick of the week. It's going to be Strange number 1, where Doctor Strange's wife, so Mrs. Stephen Strange, is the new Sorcerer Supreme after Doctor Strange's death. I've heard of Sci-Fi Wire, Sage. So this book shipped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open order covers. It's A right there. Then you've got your Carnage Forever variant. Manny, you've got that in the box right there. That one's pretty cool. I like it. The Scotty is also in your box. You actually have 2 Strange number 1s. I don't know if that's too much Strange. Got that. J. Scott Campbell went ahead and did a cover. Actually, really, I mean, J. Scott's always good, but this one's a little, I like it. It's a lot of detail for J. Scott. Even see writing in the books and stuff like that. That is cool. And then the ever so famous, Not Strange Enough. Yes, that's her name. Yeah, Clea. This is the Art Germ cover. This is not the A cover, but oh my gosh, is it beautiful. This should have been the A cover. That is for Strange number 1, which is our pick of the week. If you pick up any of those tomorrow, you will get a free stamp. And remember, if you're coming to pick up your independent books, either pack like an hour of patience or just
2.
come at like 11.
Or 12.
Or 12 to make my life easier.
Or 9:30.
Do not come at 9:30 if your expectation were to walk out of the store at 10:05 with all of the independent books you would like to purchase. Do you think that would be possible, Kern?
Well, the goal for y'all is to make the owner happy and show up when the doors open, because regardless of new comics, it's Dice Case Day.
Oh, what's that mean? Purchase $50 in dice and get a free leatherette. Oh, it's not a leathero, it's a leatherette. Leatherette dice case. So can they buy $50 worth of chess X?
You can buy $50 at 10-cent dice.
You could buy $50 at 10-cent dice, and
Can't
you
buy
get.
that because we don't have that many. But you get the
I mean, they could, and then grab a few 25-cent dice to add up.
And I don't know, for those of you, all you fellas that are into leather, come on down and get some dice, and you get a leatherette.
Leatherette. Sounds like somebody who would play. Leatherette sounds like a character from like Sonic. Oh, here's Leatherette. She's coming down.
Is that a Sonic voice?
Venom. That's just the cartoon 90s voice. Venom number 4 has a second print. I believe this guy's name's Bedlam. You remember Baron Bedlam? That's a DC character. Is anybody original anymore?
There was an indie title, Bedlam, right?
Maybe.
Oh.
And this is what do you call it? Wraparound cover. Look at that. It's actually really cool.
That's a good cover.
This guy's jacked up. He's jacked up. And then Carnage Forever, Manny. X-Men. And actually, you UFOC'd this. Brenna must have showed it off on the show, and you were like, give me that cover. So I even had you like on a list. I was walking around with a clipboard and checklist. And I was like, check. So this one is done for you, Manny. And then, so since Brenna hasn't quite made it yet, I can dive into her DC books.
Let's see if Danny can handle DC, everybody.
I don't know anything about DC.
Danny likes those indies, but you put a cape on somebody.
Whoa. All right, I'm gonna leave these for last because if Brenna can make it, those are gonna be the ones she wants to talk about. All right, so Monkey Prince number 2 came out. Thing 5 did come out, Manny, and I'm 99.9% sure 1 is in your box. But I don't have any copies of Thing 5 hitting the wall, but I'm 99.9% sure that you have one of the final ones. Monkey Prince number 2's out. Awesome covers. A cover, but then Be covered by Art Germ with Batman in there. And don't forget, Batman movie is coming out this weekend. We're going to be watching it on Friday. It's going to be awesome. But Monkey Prince 2 is out. Monkey Prince 1 was really funny. Reminded me of Deadpool a little bit. Nice House on the Lake is back from hiatus. Number 7, A cover, B cover. We got plenty. Let us know if you want to check out Nice House on the Lake. Definitely be sure to add it to sub if you're checking it out after the hiatus. This issue was returnable. I cannot guarantee I will have as many wall copies for number 8 because why would I?
No, that's one of the first like horror Black Label ones. It's not just like an alternative hero. That story. Have you read Nice House on the Lake?
I want to say it's so technically it's the first Black Label one, but remember they did Hill House a year ago, and that was the beginning of them really jumping back into horror. All the Joe Hill stuff like Plunge and everything like that.
Yeah, that's one.
This is the big themselves because obviously Joe owns the other thing. Speaking of the Batman, what books are these? Batman 121 and Batman Killing Time #1. Batman Killing Time #1 is also a great book. These both have Batman the movie variants, with the Bromejo one being my favorite. But that's Killing Time, Batman 121. If you like Batman the movie, if you like Pattinson, or if you like Bromejo, grab some of those. We do still have I don't know. We might have tickets left. Inquire within.
I think they're sold out, but we could put you on a waiting list.
Batman Killing Time variant right here. That is sick. Who's the artist on this? Kao Nugu, who is the guy who did Ghost Rider last week. Doing a sick Riddler and Catwoman cover, which is timely for the Batman.
That's a great cover.
It is a great cover, right? Look at the rain. Nobody does rain like that except for like Jim Lee.
That's just a great cover. That's one of those. I think that's a cover that's like a sleeper cover. Like it just looks great. Everyone's gonna buy it, and it will be worth at least $5. At least.
War for Earth 3 is new this week. It does cross over with some other books, but if you're willing to check something out, check out War for Earth 3. If you don't like it, you can always return it. But if you do like it, you can check out the Part 2 and Suicide Squad. So this is War for Earth 3. It's the heroes from Earth 1 battling with the heroes from Earth 3, or the villains from Earth 3. Who knows? War for Earth 3 has an awesome flash incentive. If none of you guys are going to buy that, I will buy it once it comes off the wall. That thing is sick. It's flash, and I think that's a different Earths. I think that's Johnny Quick. It's Flash and Johnny Quick. Sick. Batman 121. We have the 1 in 25s. My understanding is Key Collector put the 1 in 50 up as a key. Those did not ship this week, so I don't know if your local comic store will have them, but we will not have them. Detective Comics 1055. What was the name of the Batman with all the colors?
Batman of Zor.
Yeah. So this reminds me of Batman Zor
something.
But it's all the colors, and then he's got like his yellow cape. The cape is like purple. I'm surprised Brenna doesn't love this. Look at how much purple's in here. That's Detective Comics 1055 incentive.
Zor.
Batman Killing Time had a 1 in 25 that is absolutely gorgeous. Catwoman on a roof, opening a safe that she just stole with all the money just flying over Gotham. You gotta show that closer. Look at that.
I guess I could have been doing this with more. That's for next week.
Look at that. Look at that. That thing is sick. That's the Batman. Oh, can you wave your hand in front of the camera? There you go. Magic. And then the Monkey Prince number 2, 1 in 25. Look at this guy. He's Goofy Monkey. And then since Brenna hasn't made it back, I'm going to show off. Can I snag that Killing Time variant? Yeah, did you want the 1 in 25, Joe? We have it at $29.99. Or did you want the cow Nagu?
Oh, this one's great. That one's
great. That's the one that Curran was talking about. Either one is yours, Joe. I have a couple of the 1 in 25s, and I have plenty of the Joker or the Riddler one. Is Brenna? Can you look through the window?
That would be my pick of the week with Riddler.
Yeah, Catwoman does look great. She looks great in book. Can you pick through a window and see if Brenna's with a customer? I don't want to sell her books for her. She's like the hype man for the next 3 books. So like, is she with a customer?
She is. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hype woman.
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm gonna hype woman her books.
Stinky old Danny.
So this is Dark Knights of Steel: The Gathering Storm, brand new cover. So we can do that. I'll drop it in your box as soon as the show's over, Joe. And I did put in another cover in there because you had asked for it. We can totally swap it out. I can keep both. It's whatever you want, Joe. They'll be in there. The Gathering Storm for Dark Knights of Steel is their reprint of number 1. But catch this. It's not a reprint. It's not a second printing of number 1. This is a reprint. reprinting issues 1, 2, and 3 for $5.99. So you're getting 3 comic books for the price of less than 2 of them. Pretty much for like 2 spawns, you're going to get 3 comic books. And then that allows you to jump right into Dark Knights of Steel 5, which comes out this week as well with an awesome Harley Quinn cover.
Nice cover.
Dark Knights of Steel 4 is still on our wall, so you could easily get that and get caught up. No problem. It's crazy to get caught up with 5 issues in one day, huh? And then that is the variant by Joshua Middleton. I think that is beautiful. Black Canary and Green Arrow.
I think we have a poster book for him that's awesome, too.
We do. And with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for watching our new Comic Book Day preview. And just remember, tomorrow, Diamond will be arriving at the store around open. So between the time it takes to break open books, I mean, if the book you want is at the top of the first box we open, dude, you're out of here at 10:05 with your books. If the book you want is at the bottom of the bottomest box, you might be waiting a little bit. So just pack your patience or come in around 11. Give us a call. Oh, dude, you got to read We Live, Sage. The new issue, the new arc, comes out next week. So that'll be on our New This Week preview for next week. You got to check that out before next week, Sage. But yeah, thank you guys. And then remember, tomorrow is Dice Day. Grab $50 worth of dice, and you get a free case that's apparently a leatherette. So Diamond should be here by it'll be here before noon. It should be processed and everything by noon. So just you can always give us a call at open and we can start running a list rather than you having to wait in the store for us to open the boxes, whichever one's your choice. Heck, you can call us after the show and I can make a list, and that way you're at the top of said list. But anyways, join us tomorrow for our happy hour auction. I literally have a short box that's like almost all stackers. We got cool stuff. We got Star Wars.
Batman, of course.
I'm gonna call out Curran. We did not find Jar Jar Binks, so don't let him ever tell you that he's gonna find it. He didn't find
Not
it.
yet. I got a day.
He's got a day to find it.
Found everything else. We got Black Panther.
We'll see you tomorrow. New Comic Book Day and Dice Day, and Diamond will be here by noon. Take it easy.